Germany is one of the top 5 countries with the largest and strongest economies in the world. In regards to the education industry, Germany is among the top 4 most popular study destination countries for international students. Popular cities of studies are usually Berlin and Munich, simply due to their diversity. But let's dive right into the top 7 most reasons why international students prefer to study in Germany. First and foremost would be the high quality of education. Obviously, with a strong global economy, Germany has one of the best world-class technical institutions. We are talking about engineering, IT, medical institutions, and even management technical institutions. One can also study in either English or German language, and the degrees granted are internationally recognized either way. And generally, the schooling system is more practical, with this meaning that instead of it being more theory-based, students are trained to be market-ready in their respective job industries. So they are technically inclined in their specific skill set. So for example, access to internships and working student positions will contribute to having practice as well as networking opportunities. So you are well-versed in the area that you are studying. Second and most popular reason is higher education is free. Yes, believe it or not, going to university here is free. As compared to countries like US and Canada, where one would have to pay around 10,000 grants per year, here you get to only pay around 100 to 400 euros, which constitute administrative costs, contribution fee, and the semester ticket. So usually a semester typically would be around 6 months long. So this is actually a big incentive for you to study in Germany. The third reason would be the cost of living standards for students is a bit much more affordable than other Western countries like US, Canada, and UK. This reason being that German government has put measures in place to, subsidize the insurance premiums, public transportation, as well as student accommodation. So this could be a ballpark figure of around 800 euro, but it also depends on the city that you live in and of course your lifestyle. So, if you spend more, definitely cost you more. But if you're very frugal with your spending, then around 800 euros per month should be okay, including rent. The fourth reason is there is opportunity for study work programs. So in Germany, you can work as a student for a maximum of around 120 days in a year, which is around 20 hours per week. So you can work in regular jobs like in the supermarkets, restaurants, or even warehouse logistics jobs. Minimum remuneration would be around 9.19 euro as per today. But this could cover your minimum monthly expenses. But also keep in mind, however, that, whenever you work and the salary that you get is more than 450 euro, even as a student, you still need to pay for taxation. So you can also still get a professional job, which I would highly recommend as a student. Get an internship or working student position that you're currently studying for. And with this, it would give you an upper hand to get employment upon graduation, because you would have built up the experience that you need to look for a job. Also, most German universities have very helpful career centers, so they can help you with job and internship applications, as well as writing personalized curriculum vitae for you. Fifth reason that I would say that would be an incentive for you to come and study in Germany would be their fair to plenty amount of job opportunities after graduation. This is up to discussion, but of course it depends with the network that you've created and also the course of study. Some of the highly marketable job sectors are in the health industry, education industry, as well as STEM-related fields like IT, software engineering, renewable energy. So depending on which area or field of study, you'll be able to know if you can get jobs or not. You'd have an advantage if your German language proficiency is also higher, like around B1 level. So once you enroll in a German university, make it an effort to learn the language as soon as possible. And the sixth reason why you should also consider studying in Germany would be you'd experience the rich, diverse living culture in Europe. Upon arrival in Germany, it's always a good idea to just learn the German language, as this will help present many opportunities for growth, not only professionally and career-wise, but also socially and culturally. Germany is also centrally located geographic-wise. So you do have access to travel to other EU countries like Spain, Italy, France, and Netherlands. And, of course, with the Schengen visa, you can easily travel without applying for visa to these countries. Then the final and most important reason on my list today on why you should consider studying in Germany is that the path to gaining a permanent residence in Germany is made easier as a student. This is for a fact, as compared to, a couple of my friends that I know here in Germany who came either through visitation or through asylum seeking. With a student visa, it's already pretty straightforward how you'd eventually attain the permanent residence. And German do respect their students, like the international students, because at the end of the day, the economy is growing and becoming bigger and bigger. They do need more professionally qualified people. So if you go to school here, you have higher chances of getting a good job and then eventually attaining your residence permit. So to further clarify, upon graduation, once you complete your studies, you're automatically given an 18-month job seeking visa. Usually this is a time whereby you can practically do any job as you continue to search for a professional job related to the field of study that you are, studying. So this is actually a really fair chance given to international students as compared to other countries, which would demand for you to return to your home country upon completion of your studies. Think about it. Like, I know a couple of friends who studied in the UK, and upon completion of their studies, they had to go back to Kenya or, go back to their home countries upon completion. So they're not really given that extension to look for a job in the field that they studied in. But in Germany, you get an 18-month extension visa. That's a really good opportunity. And then once you attain the job related to your field of study, you can change the visa to a German work permit. And after around 4 to 5 years, depending on how long you've lived and worked in Germany, then you can apply for the German permanent residence. So the pathway to attaining the residence permit is pretty clear and straightforward. But of course, it depends with your luck and how hardworking you are in eventually attaining that. So for me, it took me approximately 5 years. I did my master's for 2 years. During that time, I was working. The job that I was doing was I was an intern at Mercedes-Benz. So it was a professional job because it was in the financial and insurance sector. Then after that, when I was given the 18-month visa, because I could not get the job immediately, I started doing English teaching jobs. So when I was teaching English, I was trying to network, trying to look for a job here and there. And then finally, I found a professional job. And with that, I was able to convert my work permit, the 18-month, job seeking visa to a work permit. And then after that, they calculate 5 years on how much you've been contributing tax. And with that, you're able to qualify for the residence permit. Okay, so that's pretty much it for today. If you did like this video, kindly give it a thumbs up, and you can also subscribe to the channel for me to share more information on how you can come and study abroad and any other educational opportunities that you might have. So until next time, my friends, stay learned and stay safe.